I never told him my name, but he said it anyway, softly, like it already belonged to him. I was barely out of high school. He already had a reputation. Everyone trusted him. That's why I did. I was 18, legal, restless, still sleeping in my childhood room, still pretending I wasn't curious. My town was small. One diner, one bar, one story for every girl. I didn't want to be the quiet one anymore. My friends talked about sex like it was homework, like everyone had already done it. I listened more than I spoke. Late nights scrolling, imagining hands on my waist, imagining someone choosing me. My body felt ahead of my courage. Warm skin, loose tank tops, standing too long in front of mirrors, wondering what it would feel like to be wanted, not just liked, wanted. Family gave me looks sometimes. "You're growing up." Jokes with edges, warnings wrapped in smiles. I ignored them. I wasn't reckless, just unfinished. We met on a train, heading nowhere special. He sat across from me, watched me like he already knew the ending. My friends later screamed when I told them. "He noticed you first. You're lucky. He's different." They helped me pick outfits, lip gloss debates, hair down or up, bonfires by the lake, group hangouts. He was shy in crowds, but not with me. Inside jokes started fast. He laughed at my naughty humor. I was bold, too bold sometimes. Red-faced when they teased me about him. Night drives with music too loud, windows down, his hand hovering near mine, not touching, almost. I felt proud, chosen, like I had finally caught up. He looked at me like I was rare. Long pauses, shared silence that felt heavy, accidental brushes of fingers, his hand steady on the small of my back, just guiding, nothing more. I waited for him to start something. I wanted him to. I asked my friends what to do. How far is too far? They laughed, said I was overthinking. He never rushed me. That felt respectful. That felt safe. Desire grew in the waiting, in the almost, in the way he watched my lips when I talked. Late night drives, parked near empty fields, music low, his shoulder warm beside mine. We talked about leaving town someday, about bigger lives. He said I deserved more. I cried once, not from sadness, from feeling understood. He wiped my tears gently, thumb under my chin. He made me feel protected, like the world was loud, but we were quiet. He told me I was different, not like the others. I believed him. That was the night I felt safest. The first time we kissed. It was slow, testing, my breath shaky, his hands warm against my waist. Not grabbing, just resting, like asking permission. We learned each other carefully, fingers tracing arms, foreheads touching, silence between heartbeats. I wanted more. I told myself that was love. Closeness became normal. Late nights in parked cars, his jacket around my shoulders, my hand on his chest, feeling his heartbeat. We crossed lines softly, with hesitation, with heat, with mutual wanting. It felt thrilling and slightly wrong, but mostly beautiful. He started asking where I was, who I was with. "I just worry about you." He said it gently. He didn't like one of my friends. Said she was a bad influence. He apologized fast when I frowned. Brought flowers the next day. He didn't love when I wore certain tops. Said other guys stared. "I just care." Mood shifts came quietly. Cold silences. Then intense affection. I called it passion. My friends noticed first. "You okay?" I said yes. Every time. I started checking my phone too much. Waiting for his tone. Measuring his moods. Crying alone in my room. Then smiling the next morning. Trying harder. Dressing softer. Talking less. Shrinking myself. Convincing myself this is what love feels like. Intense. All-consuming. Real. I told myself I was lucky, even when I felt small. One night. A closed door. His voice different. Not loud. Just firm. I said wait. He sighed. Like I disappointed him. The air changed. The safety shifted. I felt it. The imbalance. The control. The realization came quietly. I was no longer choosing. I was keeping him calm. That was the moment. Something I couldn't undo. Time passed. But not really. I moved through routines. School. Work. Smiling. Friends faded. He became my whole world. Then less. Then nothing. When it ended, it was quiet. No explosion. Just absence. I felt hollow. Like I had handed over pieces of myself and never asked for them back. I am older now. Calmer. People say I seem steady. They don't know why. He didn't bruise me. He reshaped me. I mistook being wanted for being safe. And sometimes, late at night, I still hear him say my name.